The Rangers takeover is set to be complete, and Dave King has chimed in. Welcome back to the channel. Every newspaper out there, they're trying to label it fake over this, fake over that. There's a meltdown waiting to happen here. They're talking about financial fair play, this, that. They're trying to create, spin every narrative, stir the pot in order to get this deal not to happen. But let's go to former Rangers chairman Dave King, as he believes there's a 90% probability of the club's proposed takeover by American investors going ahead. And I quote, I would say that there's probably a 90% probability it will happen. These discussions have been ongoing for a long time, 6 months. In terms of legals being signed, in terms of the type of conditions present that still have to be fulfilled, I would certainly put it above 90% right now. I can't see anything that would stop the deal happening. Now, end of quote. Now, he did say this on Talksport. Now, obviously, the headline is 90%, but he's saying he'd put it above 90, so 91, 92, 93, 94. Now, if you're not good with numbers, then you might not know what 90% is, but put it this way, if the chance of rain is 90%, right, and you go outside, I think you're going to get soaked. Now, that might not be the greatest analogy in the world, but the fact of the matter is this is going to happen, right? Now, there's obviously no 100% guarantees because that would mean it's already through and it's already completed. And so that does leave the door open for, you know, 49ers to pull out, etc. But they're not going to, right? No need to worry, right? See if you're a Rangers fan, listen to this. Big Stevie's got it here for you. I've got the inside scoop. Don't worry about it. It's all going according to plan. Dave King's speaking a lot of sense here now. He did went on to speak about Leeds, and also he gave a prediction timescale for when he thinks it'll be completed. He said mid-June. So let's dive into those comments. So, and I quote, the situation regarding Leeds, as I understand it, is not going to be a distraction from Rangers. With Rangers, you don't have the yo-yo risk, no disrespect to Leeds. At least when they come to Rangers, they know if they make an investment that European football is pretty much assured. It's difficult to envision Rangers or Celtic not being first or second, so European football in various stages will be there. And I think it's easier to put the financial plan to support the football plan at a club like Rangers than it is for someone like Leeds United, where I think it's a lot more challenging. As exciting as it is for them going up to the Premier League, they're going to have to make a lot of budgeting decisions to stay there. End of quote. Yeah, I mean, Dave King, he's speaking a lot of sense there. Rangers obviously don't have a yo-yo risk. Um, Leeds do. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Leeds went down next year. I mean, we see pretty much for a few seasons now, everybody that comes up goes straight back down. I mean, eventually some team is going to break that, and I do think Leeds, they've got they've got the money. They're a big club. They've got the appeal. They've got history. Theoretically, Leeds should be, they should be staying up more compared to like an Ipswich or a Luton Town, teams like that. So we'll see how that goes. But as Dave King says, like he's right, Rangers are guaranteed European football every season. Now, could be Champions League, could be Europa League. Hell, maybe 1 year it'll be Conference League. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is this: you're always guaranteed some form of European football. With Leeds, I mean, I'm not exaggerating, folks, right? Leeds might not play any European football till like 2050. That's 25 years away. I mean, when was the last time Leeds played European? I think it was like 2004, wasn't it? Remember that time? So just before they got relegated the first time, wasn't it? So yeah, I mean that's a long ass time away. And it's not unrealistic to think that. Now, obviously, um, Rangers do go in at the Champions League second qualifying round, so we'll see how that goes. Dave King did speak about Rangers regarding a title challenge next year. He said, and I quote, I don't think we're 2 or 3 players away from challenge for the league title. I think there's a lot more than that has to come in. We're going to have a financial plan that's going to support the football plan. End of quote. He did go on to speak about that there's a lot of money from the 49ers and There's also, I mean, it wasn't him that said this, but there's talk of Rangers can spend 20 million to 25 million before having to worry about player sales. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's a big summer. I just hope this takeover can happen sooner rather than later. So there's no excuses going into these Champions League qualifiers. Players can be signed, etc., etc. Because I do not want to be crashing out in the second qualifying round and hearing excuses about how we didn't have a team ready or how we sent this guy to IKEA. Alright? I don't want that to happen, folks. Leave your thoughts down below. Till next time, peace.